for the Jets from 54. Good snap, good hold. The kick from Zerline is good. And the Jets.
Shout out to Greg Zerline for winning the Washington Commanders this game, 30-28. Okay, we didn't actually win, but it feels like a win because if we won this game, I mean, every Commanders fan knew that if we won this game, we would have moved down, like, our draft position. We would go from, like, the 4th pick to, like, the 9th or 10th pick, which is absolutely horrible. We did not want that to happen. So, not going to lie, mostly all of us were rooting against our team. Okay, and we lost 28-30 now. I'm just going to give a quick recap of this game before I go position by position group. But, down 20-0. To the Jets in the first half. Well, then we scored a touchdown, and then the Jets scored another touchdown. It was 27-7 going into halftime. Sam Howell, he threw an interception in the third quarter. He was benched. Jacoby Brissett came in. Brissett led 3 touchdown drives to put us up 28-8. It was looking scary. Not gonna lie, it was looking very, very scary. But luckily, the GOAT, Greg Zerline, he's currently the MVP in the DMV right now. Every Commanders fan loves him. Okay, he's currently the MVP in the DMV area. So shout out to Greg Zerline. Appreciate it. He won us. He lost us that game. I'm just calling it a win. He won us that game. All right. And because of the kick that won the Jets the game, we remain at 4. We remain at the 4th pick in the draft, and the Jets have moved down from, I'm pretty sure, like 5 or 6 to the 9th pick in the NFL draft. So if we had won, we would have moved all the way down to 9. Which is pretty bad, okay? So that's that. But let me go position by position group real quick. So obviously the Commanders did lose to the Jets 30-28. We are now 4-11 on the season. The Jets are 6-9. The game, you know, there were some positives from the game. Obviously a lot of negatives. Like, first off, Sam Howell isn't it. All right, he's not the one. Unfortunately, he was 6 for 22, 56 yards, 2 interceptions. First interception, you could say both interceptions weren't on him because the first interception, it was a drop pass by Logan Thomas, and then the second one, he was trying to go to Curtis Samuel, but Samuel slipped on the turf and it was picked off. So, but besides the 2 interceptions, Howell was just bad. I mean, 6 for 22, he was missing throws. He wasn't making the right reads, so his pocket awareness was pretty bad, pretty awful all game. So, and this has been for the past 3-4 weeks now, so including this week. So Sam Howell, he just hasn't been looking like the one these past couple of weeks, including today, and he's most likely not going to be our quarterback of the future. Jacoby Brissett, he did ball out. Now, Commanders fans, although Jacoby Brissett balled out, he is not our quarterback of the future. And I think he'll probably start these final 2 weeks versus the Niners and Cowboys, but he's not our quarterback of the future. I think we're going to let him go this offseason. I think he would want to go this offseason, sign with another team where he'll have a chance to actually compete to be a starter next season, because he looked good today and he looked good last week against the Rams. So could potentially become a starter, but he is an A-tier backup. So I think he'll most likely go to another team, but he did ball out today. He was 10 for 1,300 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 1 carry for 10 yards that almost picked us a first down. So Jacoby Brissett, he wasn't bad today, but he's not a franchise quarterback. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Do not get it twisted. Sam Howell got sacked 1 time today. O-line wasn't like the best. Chris Rodriguez, he balled out today. 10 carries, 58 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a huge game. He had a big-time game. He filled in nicely in place of Brian Robinson, who was out today and was out last week. I'm pretty sure, I forgot. I think it's a knee injury, something like that. But he played very, very well today. Our young players actually played really well today. Obviously, Chris Rodriguez, but also Emmanuel Forbes. He had some nice plays. Quan Martin, he wasn't great today. KJ Henry, he had some nice pressures today. But our young guys definitely did play pretty solid today. Gibson, he had 9 carries, 30 yards, a touchdown. Curtis Samuel had 2 carries for 4 yards. Receiving wise, no one did too much. Terry had 3 receptions for 50 yards. Logan Thomas, 5 receptions for 36 yards, a touchdown. Bad drop pass that led to being picked off. Pretty bad. John Dotson had 2 catches for 31 yards. Curtis Samuel had a catch for 16 yards. John Bates, that drop pass in the end zone that would have been a touchdown. Perfect place. I mean, you couldn't get a more perfect ball than that from Jacoby Brissett, and he just flat out dropped it. That was a terrible drop. He actually had 2 drops today. I think in total we had like 5-6 drops today as a team. So it was pretty bad. John Bates, he was pretty bad today. And then C-Rod, he had a catch for 7 yards. Jamison Crowder, I do not know what that fumble was on that kick return. First of all, it was looking at like a really solid kick return. He went for like 35 yards on that. But then he fumbled. Like, I do not know what that was. It seemed like he did it on purpose, but I'm not 100% sure. That was a horrible fumble right there. It just popped up in the air. I don't even know what happened there. So, yeah. Defense, I mean, we give up 30 points. That's not great, but, like, some guys shined. Kaliki Hudson, he had 15 total tackles. I actually liked what I saw from him today. He struggled a little bit, like, on that one. Actually, no, that wasn't even his fault. On the Brees Hall's first touchdown, he went for like 36 yards, but that was more so David Mayo and Cody Barnes' fault. They didn't take the right angles to try and stop Brees Hall from scoring. But overall, Kaliki Hudson, he was actually nice in coverage just one play. I think it was against Garrett Wilson. He had a nice pass breakup, so that was nice as well. So I like what I saw from Kaliki Hudson today. Cody Barton, he had an interception. That was a nice interception, I'm not going to lie. But other than that, wasn't great today. David Mayo sucked today. Quan Martin wasn't good. Percy Butler got injured. He wasn't great today. Deron Payne, didn't really notice a lot. He got injured during the game. I think it was an arm injury, but he came back. So, yeah, he didn't do too much. Terrell Burgess, he had that one, I want to say, it wasn't an offsides. I want to say, I forgot the penalty, but it was pretty bad. And, it was a blocked punt, actually. The punt got blocked, and I'm pretty sure it's because Terrell Burgess didn't block very well on that punt in play. So, he wasn't great today. Kendall Fuller out, bro. Kendall Fuller, we might have to re-sign him. We really do. He's our best defensive back, best cornerback. He had 2 nice pass deflections. I think he also had a pass breakup as well today. He was nice today, okay? Kendall Fuller was nice today. Cam Curl, he had this one nice pass deflection. Jonathan Allen didn't really notice much of him today. He had that one nice run stop against Brees Hall. I think it was in the second half. What else? Benjamin St-Juste, he sucked. He actually suffered a concussion in like the 3rd or 4th quarter. He was out for the remainder of the game. Emmanuel Forbes, he stepped up big time. Emmanuel Forbes, I loved what I saw from him today. He had a couple nice pass deflections. He had like 1 or 2 pass breakups. He balled out today. I liked what I saw from him. KJ Henry had a couple nice pressures. And then overall, that's pretty much it. The new long snapper, he was solid today, but yeah. But overall, shout out the real MVP of this game. Like I said in the beginning of the video, Greg Zuerlein. Shout out to Greg Zuerlein, because if it wasn't for him, we would win this game. We would be 5-10, and we would have the 9th overall pick in the draft. And we still have the potential to move up to the 2nd overall pick in the draft if the Cardinals win and if the Patriots win. The Patriots are playing the Broncos tonight, and the Cardinals are currently playing the Bears. So, Commanders fans, we're gonna be rooting for those 2 teams. So, yeah. But other than that, that's the end of today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'd really appreciate it. On the road to 3K subs. If you could hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.